Namo Amitabha. Thank you for joining me for a daily practice check-in. Listen, listen, listen. This beautiful sound calls us back to our true home. The first mindfulness training. Aware of the suffering caused by the destruction of life, I vow to cultivate compassion and learn ways to protect the lives of people, animals, plants, and minerals. I'm determined not to kill, not to let others kill, and not to condone any act of killing in the world, in my thinking, or in my way of life. For our Dharma lesson, we've been reading Pure-Land Zen Pure-Land, the letters of Patriarch Yin Kuang. We're beginning letter 19, Mind Only Pure-Land. The main tenets of the Pure-Land method are faith, vows, and practice. Like a three-legged incense burner, if it lacks one leg, it cannot stand. You have diligently practiced Buddha recitation and have no more doubts about the first criterion of faith. However, you seem to be attached to the idea that there is a dichotomy between vows and practice. You therefore cannot have complete understanding and synthesis. Thus, within the unimpeded, perfect, and wonderful Dharma, there suddenly arise numerous impediments and obstacles, causing the bright moon, adorned with 10,000 halos of Elder Masters Che Wu, Tian Mi, and Uai, to pull apart and divide. All this is due simply to a fine silk thread before your eyes. How regrettable. The true Pure-Land practitioner always fully combines the three criteria of faith, vows, and practice during recitation. He is like an infant longing for his mother. When lonely and crying, he searches for her. He certainly never lacks faith or the desire, vow, to see her. Therefore, why do you ask whether vows and practice come separately or together? Why do you say such things as, with vows it is difficult to focus the mind completely, or, in Buddha recitation one can neither have vows and practice concurrently nor non-concurrently? This is creating problems where there are none. From your letter, and from the line of reasoning of the monk from Hangzhou, it would appear that neither of you really knows how to practice Buddha recitation properly. You are just like someone who has not begun his journey, but is already thinking of what it will be like when he returns home. Therefore, you take the very Dharma pronouncements of ancient masters, which were designed to counteract differentiation and discrimination, to create yet more differentiation. Let me ask you this question. Can you really reach the stage of no Buddha outside mind, no mind outside Buddha, without utmost earnestness? Can you really reach that stage without faith and vows? While elder masters Che Wu and Tian Mi may differ in words, their ideas actually reinforce and complement one another. To reduce them to a question of whether vows and practice are separate or together is to lack the eye of discernment in the Dharma. As for the words of Elder Master Ao Yi, they represent a Dharma medicine intended for those cultivators who, following Zen practice, meditate on the self-nature Amitabha and the mind-only Pure-Land. They are not cultivating in accordance with Pure-Land tenets, but merely seek an undisturbed mind as the ultimate goal. The aim is something external to the Pure-Land method. Why do you bring it up here and compare it to the criteria of complete faith and vows of genuine cultivation, thus creating opportunities for confusion. May all beings be well. May all beings be happy. May all beings be peaceful. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thanks so much for joining me tonight.